Good morning and welcome to another chilly Saturday morning here at the ADMA show. We're talking to Francois from Agricon, and he's quickly going to take us through one of his products and explain to us in detail why it works so well in Zim and some details and technicalities. Francois, good morning and thank you for talking to us.
Morning, thank you for having me.
Quickly, can you just tell us what we have here, what we're looking at, and what you'll be discussing today?
Okay, perfect. Hi, we're just going to have a look at the Case Puma 210 with the Kuhn Access 40.2 EMC. What we've got here is we've got a 210 horsepower fitted with an isobus capable spreader. In the Puma we have the Pro 700 isobus computer and GPS screen, which links directly through to our spreader at the back. This spreader is an isobus enabled spreader, so basically they do talk and it goes straight onto the Pro 700 screen. From that we're able to do all full GPS and section control and boundary control on the spreader, so rate control and boundary control, so the machine will basically be switching itself on and off automatically. Some of the key advantages of running a spreader like this: for example, we're running a 210 horsepower tractor. If we are spreading a 36 meter swath, which this machine is capable to go up to 42 meters, we will be running around about 0.4 liters a hectare of fuel usage. 0.4 liters a hectare, because of our efficiencies in spreading and the speeds, etc., etc. Just by using a variable rate on ground application and also variable rate on a prescription side, we can then improve application figures to around 35% on application. So we can really improve from a mechanical machine to electronically controlled isobus machine. We can really improve the performance of putting fertilizer down on your fields and placing it accurately. This EMC system, it's electronic mass control. Instead of using weigh cells, we're using electronic mass control system to govern the output of the machine, essentially weigh what's coming out. The advantages of that over weigh cells is that we are able to measure out on a straight line graph a rate coming out the machine. So there's no curved graph which you'll get on the weigh cell machine, so our tolerances and accuracies are far better than weigh cells. It means we can drive on slopes, we can drive through undulations without any variance. Okay. So that's a very key thing about accuracy on performance. The other thing with electronic mass control, because it's weighing out on each disc, we are able to do different rates left and right. For example, if we're running a prescription map, we can put 50 kgs out. The prescription map can be telling the machine to put 50 kgs out on the right hand side, and it can be telling the machine to put 300 kgs out on the left hand side. So we can split the rate up on left and right on this machine. Should there be a blockage inside the machine, a piece of lump of fertilizer for example, it will only shut down one side and open and close to try and get rid of that blockage. The other side will still be applying at the same rate. With a weigh cell machine, both sides tend to react because it's weighing out on the total bin. So both sides, so one side's going to be applying probably 300-400% more, and the other one's going to be under applying, probably only doing 10% of your application while that blockage is taken to clear. So that's why there's a huge advantage running something like electronic mass control over weigh cells. The speed and ability of these things, we can put down 500 kgs per minute of fertilizer.
That's not bad at all.
That's a very good rate.
Is that all?
To give you a context, put that in context, this machine spreading at 36 meters, doing a rate of 780 kgs a hectare. I've done that in sugarcane. We can then drive at 16 kilometers per hour.
Sorry?
780 kgs a hectare, spreading at 36 meters. We can drive at 16 kilometers an hour.
16 kilometers an hour.
Before the machine can't can't produce enough fertilizer per minute. So it's a huge volume that can come out of this machine. So we've got a huge range, and because we've got the CDR distribution system, CDA distribution system, that shape allows us to put very small amounts very accurately. So we can go down to 20 kgs a hectare, 10 kgs a hectare, 15 kgs a hectare, and apply it accurately.
Okay. And you told me a little earlier when we spoke, you said that especially the farmers here in Zimbabwe are very good, or they are adapting quite well to the new technology and moving from the old stuff. So if I have, what's my minimum tractor capability for the spreader?
This type of spreader. For this exact model, we've been fitting them, the smallest tractors, around about 150 horsepower. 150. This being an isobus machine, we do have to have an isobus system on the tractor, but most for our brand, all of our tractors coming in from that size up have ISOBUS fitted as standard.
Okay.
They're ISOBUS ready and not just ISOBUS capable.
Okay.
So we have the full system fitted on our tractors, and so that's why we've had a very good. Almost every one of our 155 tractors that have gone out has literally gone out with one of these spreaders. So we've had a very good market share with these units, and that's a big thing we've seen in this country. There's been quite a generational gap in equipment, and when farming is now starting to get going again, we've seen the guys have taken a huge step from old school style right straight into high precision equipment. They haven't messed around with anything in between. And that's been a good advantage for them to get higher productivity and better yields at the end of the day.
And they had no problem to moving into the precision farming technology?
There has been challenges. Obviously, people need to get to learn how systems work and things like that. And new technology to people sometimes takes a while. But I think the guys have adapted very well, and we've got a lot of technical support behind these machines, so we've been able to implement it quite well.
Okay, Francois, thank you for talking to us.
Sure, thank you
and
for your
I
time.
hope to speak to you soon.
Perfect, thank you.
Cheers. Okay guys, that was Francois, and on the Kuhn spreader, make sure you come down to the stand and come have a look and find out how you can move to precision farming very quickly and easily with the help of these guys. We will be sharing an old ISOBUS video so you can make sure that you understand the procedures and everything around it. Until next time, cheers.